Quality education is the cornerstone of personal growth and societal progress. It equips individuals with the knowledge, skills, and critical thinking abilities needed to navigate an increasingly complex world. One compelling argument for investing in quality education is its role in breaking the cycle of poverty. When individuals have access to a high-quality education, they are better equipped to secure stable employment, improve their economic prospects, and contribute positively to their communities. Furthermore, quality education fosters social cohesion and tolerance. It promotes understanding and empathy among diverse groups, helping to bridge divides and build more inclusive societies. In our pursuit of a better future, we must prioritize quality education as a fundamental human right. By doing so, we empower individuals, promote social equity, and lay the foundation for a more prosperous and harmonious world.
The term continental breakfast originally referred to a light morning meal served on the European continent. It consisted of coffee or tea, as well as a croissant or other light snack, as opposed to the full English breakfast that was served in Britain. A traditional English breakfast includes hot food, such as eggs, breakfast meat, potatoes, beans, pudding, and tea. Today, the term continental breakfast is commonly used in hotels throughout North America and other English-speaking countries. Hotels that advertise a continental breakfast typically offer breakfast that is included inside the price of the hotel. A continental breakfast at a North American hotel is typically self-serve. It may range from complimentary coffee, tea, and muffins to a full buffet of eggs, bacon, sausages, pancakes, waffles, cereal, and fresh fruit. In North America, the term English breakfast is typically associated with a traditional blend of full-bodied black tea served with milk and sugar. Did you know that the creators of Twitter once worked at Google? In 2005, Biz Stone and his co-worker, Evan Williams, left Google to start a podcasting business called Audio. A lot of investors were interested in their business. Unfortunately, Biz and Evan weren't passionate about it. They knew they couldn't work on a project that didn't interest them, so they decided to have a hackathon. For 2 weeks, the small group of Audio employees worked in pairs and tried to think of a new idea for a business. Biz Stone and Jack Dorsey came up with an idea for a microblogging service. They thought it would be fun to have an online service that let you see a short, simple status update of what your friends were doing. They built a prototype and presented it to the Audio team. The team wasn't that excited, but after a while, they decided that it was the best idea. They began to work together on building Twitter. Are you trying to grow your nails? Nails may refer to fingernails or toenails. Fortunately, fingernails grow 3 to 4 times faster than toenails. Unfortunately, toenails are much thicker than fingernails. Fingernails can break, split, or bend quite easily. Did you know that the nails on your dominant hand grow more quickly? This is handy since these nails are much more likely to wear down from use. Nails are made of keratin, a protein that is also found in hair and skin. Long, strong nails in children are a sign of good health. This can be a nail-biting time for teens. People who bite their nails often get hangnails. Hangnails are not really nails. A hangnail is a flap of torn skin at the root of the nail. Hangnails on toes are usually caused by dry skin.
There are 118 species of weaver birds, and most live in sub-Saharan Africa. While some species live on the open savanna and eat mostly seeds, others live in forests and prefer feasting on insects. Researchers looked at studies done on different species of weaver birds to examine the relationships between their diets, habits, and social behavior. They found that seed-eating birds living in the open savanna tended to forage in groups, nest in large colonies, and have multiple mates per breeding season. The insect-eating, forest-dwelling birds, on the other hand, were more likely to forage and nest alone and have a single mate per season. These divergent social behaviors are likely influenced by their different diets and habitats. Working together makes it easier for birds that eat seeds out on the savanna to find spots with a large supply of seeds. There's also safety in numbers out on the open savanna, further incentivizing flocking. Their polygamous breeding may be a result of the smaller number of nesting sites in the savanna. By contrast, working together to find food wouldn't help forest-dwelling, insect-eating weaver birds as much, since insects tend to be more widely dispersed. There are a lot more suitable nesting sites in the forest, so these birds don't need to live in colonies, and monogamy makes sense for birds with more solitary lives. It seems that birds that eat bugs don't like to be bugged.